pilot. Due to the Cheerios' increasing budget, the teacher's coffee machine was temporarily taken away. To make up for it, Sue brings Will and Ken lattes. When Will asks if he could have some of her cheerleaders join the Glee Club, Sue tells him that in high school certain people fall into different spots. The cheerleaders and athletes are at the top, the smart kids are at the bottom, and the Glee Club kids are below them. However, when her and some of her Cheerios see the Glee Club kids singing Don't Stop Believin', she becomes jealous of them, and tries to get Principal Figgins to cancel Glee Club. Showman Sue thereafter tries to disband the Glee Club. Sue informs Will that unless Glee Club makes it to nationals, Principal Figgins will cut them. She later catches Finn and Rachel using her copy machine and wants them kicked out, but her efforts are blocked by Will. After the Glee Club does a really offensive version of Push It, Sue is the first to complain, almost getting Glee Club shut down. When Quinn Faber, Santana Lopez, and Brittany Pierce also join Glee Club, she orders them to become spies for her. Acapellas with the Cheerios updating Sue about the Glee Club. She learns that Will hadn't been showing up for practices and the club's members were considering hiring Dakota Stanley, a cruel yet amazing choreographer that taught vocal adrenaline. The Cheerio spies thought that this would convince all of the weaker members of the club to quit. However, Dakota's fee was much too expensive for the club to pay, so Sue allowed her Cheerios to help with a car wash to support the Glee Club as part of her ultimate goal to disband it. However, they fired Dakota and Will came back, allowing Glee Club to continue on as normal. Sue, however, was not happy with her Cheerios for failing to bring down the Glee Club. Preggers later on, Sue obtains her own section of the local news, WON News 8, named Sue's Corner. However, she learns that unless her Cheerios make it to nationals, Sue's Corner will be cancelled. Sue visits Sandy Ryerson and teams up with him to try and get Rachel Berry out of the Glee Club. Sandy, who believes that Will has been running Glee Club into the ground, is happy to help. The road's not taken Sue in one of her Sue's Corner segments. The two set up a school musical to get Rachel to audition for. Subsequently, they give the part to her. When Will gives Rachel's solo to Tina Cohen Chong, Rachel quits the Glee Club. Sue later finds out that Sandy has been yelling at Rachel, and tries to convince her that she is a horrible singer so that he could write himself into the musical, instead of Rachel. Rachel agrees to rejoin Glee Club, but after hearing that Quinn is pregnant, she confronts Sue and says that if she wants her to return, there would have to be some changes made. Sue agrees with her completely and gives her control of the musical. However, Rachel ends up rejoining Glee Club. Vitamin D. Sue is seen writing in her journal where she talks about a recent disaster where Quinn's leg quivered during a practice. She writes that the quiver would cost for nationals unless she stops the Glee Club, because Quinn's excuse for quivering was that she was tired from Glee Club. She decides to blame Will Schuester for it. She thinks if she fails at ruining Glee Club, she can try to ruin Will. So, she talks to his wife Terry Delmonico about Will's relationship with Emma Pillsbury. Growing suspicious, Terry gets a job as the school nurse despite having no medical experience. She gives all of the Glee Club members performance enhancers, so Principal Figgins decides that they need a co-director, for which he chooses Sue. Rodan Sue is the New Direction's new co-director, causing huge arguments between Will and Dee herself. She asks her Cheerio spies, Quinn, Brittany, and Santana, what they think the club's biggest flaw is, and Quinn says the minorities think they are not being heard. She splits up the Glee Club according to minorities, trying to make the kids think Will is racist and sexist, and causes conflict. Sue comes up with a song for the minorities, or Sue's Elite Glee Club. They sing Hate on Me, with Mercedes singing the solos. Sue also finds out that her Cheerios are not academically eligible to be cheerleaders, because Will flunked them all to sabotage her. Instead of reporting this to school officials, Sue gives back to Will full control of the Glee Club. Sue also forces Jacob Ben Israel to reveal to her that Quinn is pregnant. Mashup. Sue finds a new relationship with Rod Remington, a fellow coworker at the news station she films Sue's Corner at. He wants to take her 8th swing dancing competition, so Sue gets dance lessons from Will, building a friendship. Sue finds out that Rod is cheating on her with Rod's partner news anchor, Andrea Carmichael, ending their relationship. This breakup puts Sue in a bad mood again, abruptly ending her and Will's friendship, to no surprise. She kicks Quinn off the cheerleading squad for being pregnant, which she was not going to do when Rod had put her in a good mood. Sue is forced to hold an open audition for the Cheerios, having removed Quinn. Kurt, Mercedes and some other students try out, but she refuses all of them. Except when Becky Jackson, a girl with Down syndrome, tries out. Sue accepts, her to Will surprise, ending the auditions. Principal Figgins wants to take money from the school's different